Protesters across the country are calling for police defunding and even disbanding police departments entirely in the wake of George Floyd's killing. And we're working for you to break down what this could mean.
Tonight, 10 News reporter Lindsay Kennett is live outside of the Roanoke City Police Department. So, Lindsay, what would these two police reform measures actually look like?
I'm standing in the spot where protesters have been demanding that change all week long. However, it's not one clear-cut answer for how that money would be spent or who would take charge of law enforcement. I did talk with city council members, and they say it's not something we would be seeing in Roanoke anytime soon.
Defund or disband. Former police officer and criminal justice expert Dr. Todd Burke says police reform falls on a spectrum. Disbanding a police department or getting rid of it altogether is at one extreme end.
Who's going to respond to the armed robberies? You know, are you going to have the community doing that? Who's going to do the criminal investigations if you have a homicide?
If a department is disbanded entirely, the idea is that community-led public safety would take its place, using mental health providers, social workers, or other citizens. Defunding police departments is a different story.
Taking money away from the police and putting it into other areas, such as social services, health services, where it could also be needed.
That's what the Black Lives Matter movement is calling for, investing money that would have been spent on law enforcement and instead funding schools, hospitals, domestic violence, or homelessness prevention programs, particularly in minority communities. So could we see either in the Star City? Roanoke Mayor Sherman Lee says not so fast.
The police officers play a critically important role in our city, and I want the citizens to know that we're not talking about what they're doing in Minneapolis with regards to eliminating police. That's not on the drawing board here.
Councilman Bill Bestpitch wants to give the new police chief, Sam Roman, a chance to make change.
He is in the process of reviewing all the police department policies and procedures to see where improvements might be initiated.
Burke says police reform can take many shapes, but it's got to involve the community.
Police-community relations is the way to go. Find out, listen to what the public is saying, what they want, and have the police respond.
Now, Mayor Lee also said the council plans to look at possibly reallocating some funding to police training or education, and council members are also talking about forming a new advisory board for equity and empowerment in the city. Those discussions will take place at next Monday's city council meeting. Reporting live in Roanoke, I'm Lindsay Kennett, 10 News, working for you.